Hello there my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, come with me as we catch a ride back to Uganda to spend some time with my family. I caught my flight out of Charlotte to Atlanta and I was supposed to make my connection the following morning from Atlanta to Addis Ababa, and it was supposed to be a 14-hour flight straight from Atlanta to Addis Ababa on Ethiopian Airlines. This is touchdown Atlanta. It was like 1 a.m. in the morning, and I had to walk from one terminal to another. And as all of you know, Atlanta is such a huge airport. I walked. My watch actually thought I was exercising. I walked. Thank God I had checked most of my bags, so I had just a little carry-on bag and a backpack to drag along. This is day 2, and that is me in Atlanta, already freshened up and ready to board my flight on Ethiopian Airways to Addis Ababa. I changed my clothes, took a shower from the toilets or the lavatories, and I was ready for my next flight to Africa. I was lucky enough to get the entire road to myself, and of course we're traveling economy. We are not that bougie or rich, so yeah, this is us on the runway taking off from Atlanta airport heading out to Addis Ababa. And as you can tell, it's gonna be a long ride. I asked for some wine, of course, just to start the journey. And yeah, I had to get comfortable, so my bonnet came out, hair in, tucked everything in, and this was breakfast. It was just eggs and sausages, and this was halfway the journey. Guess what? We are already into Africa. This is Ethiopia. I think this was Eritrea. We're flying over Eritrea, touchdown Ethiopia and Uganda. Yay! And this is my favorite person, and yeah, meet up with my friends that came to surprise me at home. That's my godson, as sweet as he is. That's my best friend, and it's my godson. That's my godson and my friend. And yeah, this is my sweet nephew, the most notorious person I know, and he is such a cutie. You meet him, you'll have you wrapped around his finger in just a few seconds. Yeah, we spent some time with my friends. The next day, it was garden day, time to go see what's happening in the garden. Yeah, don't blame me for dressing inappropriately, but yeah, it was go because I didn't have so much time. I had to meet my grandma, one of our surviving grandmother. This lady is very hardworking. Of course, we had to eat some, I don't know if you all know this fruit, it's called chinyanya. That's my nephew trying out things for the first time. My mom, we had mom try out my brother's headsets. They are noise cancelled, and yeah, she loved them, I guess. This is me twinning with my mother, and that's my brother, that's my other younger brother, and that is my brother, that's Papa. And yeah, this is my most favorite person in the world, my nephew, naughty and sweet and all kind of things wrapped around in one little body. I love him to death. And yeah, he's spending his first sleepover in the village without his dad or mom, and I guess we're doing pretty good. This is Bella, our dog, and she is cute, she's playful, she is hyper, she's hyper in energy. And yeah, this is one of the goaties at home. This little goat had a sister like a few days later after this video, and that's Bella. And this is my sweet nephew following me around. I was in the bathroom and this boy came right into the bathroom as I was doing my business, and he refused to leave. So guess what? I did my business while having him on my lap, and he didn't look anything like he was bothered. Yeah, this is my other sister, my baby sister, and this is my nephew a few hours later taking his sweet nap. And yeah, those are my nephews. Yes, my other nephews. This is me. I took a taxi to Kampala to meet up with my girls, and yeah, yes, time with my girls. And yeah, we chat, we drink, we eat. Not alcohol. Don't judge. So yeah, this is me catching up with the girls. And of course, it's never a dull moment with Shiba Ella. It's never a dull moment. Yeah, and that's my godson. This is us the next day, dressed up and ready to go to town to hang out somewhere that the girls said was fun to hang out. So yeah, we went to this restaurant. It was like a pizzeria. So yeah, we felt like pizza that day, and later on we visited one of my old friends. We lived with this girl in Dubai, so it was cute catching up with her, and she has opened up a shoe store somewhere in Nigeria. So yeah, if you pass by and want to be hooked up with the best shoes that there is in town, link up with my girl. She'll get you sorted. She has very beautiful shoes, and her price is very friendly. So yeah, we came to check out her new store. She was just setting up, everything still in bags, but she had managed to have some stuff on display. So yeah, we came to hype her up and just to encourage her. It was nice seeing her, because I last saw this girl in Dubai, and now she's a whole entire entrepreneur. Yeah, this is my son, the last day with them, and we created some content. Sadly, the content ended up being mute. I did not know. Technology can fail us sometimes. So yeah, we were trying to create content and ended up finding out later that there was no volume on the video. It was such an interesting one. I wish there was a way to do a voiceover, but yeah, there's no chance for a do-over, and I was like, I'll just fix this in here. But it was a very interesting topic. We were trying to see if my godson can tell a lie for money, and this boy is as honest as, like, I always joke and call him pastor. And yeah, on the same day I parted ways with my godson and his mother, and I came to visit my other nieces, and yeah, of course my nephew tagged along, and that's one of my nieces, Lisa, and that is Sarah, my namesake, Sarah Mildred. She is so cute. She got this big adorable eyes. And then we had to check on Abby as well. Abby is a new addition to one of our friends' family, and she's as sweet as you see her. This is us chilling and yeah, enjoying time at Abby's place, and that's my other sister. Of course, my nephew is always the center of attention. As we went home, we found this other place here that had very eye captivating sculptures, and we tried to stop by, take pictures, and just do naughty things, and we ended up being asked to leave by the police because apparently there was international guests. And back home, it's exercise time. My nephews had to have exercise at least 1 hour every day. This is us heading out. That's my other sister, and yeah, this is my mommy's 3 girls, as you can tell. And that's my nephew in the morning, all fussy but with his milk, and we had to go to church because it was a Sunday. That's me and my brother. We go to the same church, and everybody else went to a different church. So yeah, of course we had to take some selfies before we head out to church. And yes, after the selfies and church, we went to the swimming pool. It was a pool day, weather was perfect. That is my nephew fighting for his life, and this is the queen mother herself. That's my mom, the woman that holds everything together, our life, our sweetheart. And that's my brother, as usual, creating tantrums and being the center of attraction. That's me and my mom. And yeah, I went swimming. Mom didn't swim, so she just sat by and just watched us enjoy ourselves. And she had pizza and some drinks, and yeah, we had another person that was seated with mom, and then my nephew's nanny was seated with my mom as well, just having pizza as we enjoyed the pool. So yeah, it was a nice cool, chill family day. This trip this time was just about my family. I didn't want to go anywhere. I wanted to stay with my mom and my siblings that were available and my nieces and nephews, and pretty much that was it. I didn't want to go to Kampala. I can't lie. I didn't even I didn't go into the city center because I didn't want to deal. Yeah, so I stayed in the part of town where we live, and I never left. So whoever wanted to find me literally had to find me in my hometown. Yeah, Kampala is too much sometimes. So yeah, Kampala didn't see me and I didn't see her. So yeah, next day I had to make my hair because that was my second last day. I had to leave the day after, and this is the kind of hair I made. This is me and my sweet nephew. It was always snuggle time. This is bedtime for us. We snuggle and then we play some very quiet lullaby music. We talk to each other, and yeah, that's how we always spent our night. We ditched his crib because I wanted to spend time with him, so we cuddled up most of the nights. He kicks you and does all that, but yeah, aunties do that. This is next day, my last day, and I had to spend it with my little girls. They're not little anymore, sadly. Someone is in her senior 6 vacation, and my other girl is in her P7 vacation, and her exams had just come back and she got 17 aggregates. The fact that she didn't sit P6, she didn't study P6, we were pretty impressed that she got 17. So we were having a nice breakfast together. That's my other girl. She's in her P7 vacation, S1 soon, and the other one is in senior 6 vacation. If you have any jobs, this is our vacist. If you have any jobs out there, please, for vacists, help us, because this girl is doing a lot of nothing. So yeah, this is my last meal in Uganda. And yeah, that's Entebbe Airport. As usual, the chaos is up there. And yeah, I made my flight on Qatar, and this was the dinner that we were served. And 5 hours later, I was in Qatar Airport. This is me trying to take selfies. I did not make my flight out of Qatar to JFK as I had wanted, so I got into a plane and went to Jeddah. And yeah, in Jeddah Airport I was lucky enough to get a flight on Saudi Air, and Saudi Air, that was the next day. And this is the food they served in Saudi Air. That was lunch. We got pizza, and yeah, 14 hours later I was in the good old America. It took me 3 days to get home. It is something I'll never do. Whatever happened in Saudi, I would love to share, but it'll be a story for another day. So I will catch you guys up in my next video, and I hope you have an amazing time this year and have all your plans come true by the grace of God. And yeah, this is me finally heading home finally, after 3 days of being stuck in the Middle East. For the girls that work and live in the Middle East, I only spent, I think, 24 hours, but I don't know how you do it. Guys, I salute you. Everything is restricted. Internet is restricted. It took me almost 12 hours to find someone to help me tether their internet so I can change flights from one airport to another. That's after leaving Doha. Catch you in my next video.